Hi, Cancer. How are you? I hope this message finds you well. You're listening to Dawn Williams Tarot. I'm Dawn. Thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. And if you're returning, thank you so much for supporting my work. And if you are new, please like. It's really important because I'm trying to grow. And believe it or not, those little clicks are they're very helpful for us to, for us content creators. So appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so this week, once again, Spirit has guided me to do something completely different. I do have two different stones here that I'm going to talk to you about. The first one is, this is called selenite. And as you can see, it's a very luminous stone. The thing that I love about, I've got a lot of this stone throughout my house. I use it for a lot of reasons, but really it's a very good stone of absorbing negative energy. So and the thing is this does not have to be charged. So there's two stones. I don't know what the other stone is. At one time, I, did a lot of research on rocks as I was, purchasing them. I've been a rock collector my whole life, but I don't remember exactly what the other one was. But I know that this stone right here is great for cleansing other stones. So if you want to empower, you want to clear or any of those things, you can use this stone to clear your other crystals and your rocks and your, stones. So selenite so Spirit chose this one because it bestows blessings and healing for the body. It connects us with our higher self, our spirit guides, and it opens the path between us and the divinity, right? So this is a really good stone. If you start working with this stone and you hold it, even if you just get a small piece and you hold it in your hands when you do meditation, you'll be surprised at how much easier it is for you to ground and how much easier it is to connect to your higher self, okay? And then these other two stones are exactly the same stone. They're just small pieces. I don't have a large piece of this, although I hope to get a bigger piece, because for one thing, once I've started playing with these during this specific week, I have realized they have really, really nice energy. And you can kind of see I don't know if you can see the deep color, but there's a deep color of a red in here. This is called bloodstone. And bloodstone is called the spiritual warrior stone, right? So I think Spirit chose that because we are going into spiritual warrior mode, because I've said many times through all of my readings that we are in a spiritual battle right now between the dark and the light. And part of the reason why Spirit was having me get out here and start sharing the knowledge that I have is to help create a community where we can come together, we can work together, unified, to really channel our own inner divinity, our own inner sovereignty, okay? And Spirit keeps telling me that people need champions. They need people that will champion them, that will motivate them, that will help them. And so that's kind of what I'm out here to do. So I'm hoping to grow my channel. I'm hoping that we can get a lot more people that are like-minded to come together so that we can focus on the positives in our life, okay? So bloodstone is the spiritual warrior stone. It also has a very long history as a healing stone dating back to ancient Greece. It's also a talisman for Christians because the blood within the stone is representative of the crucifixion. So if you're Christian, this is a really good stone. Even if you're not a Christian, it's still a really good stone. It's a powerful stone of courage and calmness. And I feel like that's kind of one of the main reasons that Spirit wanted me to work with this stone this week. Okay, there's a lot of stuff is being revealed right now. We're uncovering a lot of information that needs to come up for us to heal in order for us as humanity to move forward on the planet. Big things are coming. So I feel as though this stone is a really good stone, and this selenite actually helps boost that energy into this reading. So this stone is also really good for anybody that is suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. So it's really good for any type of traumas. This will help calm you, right? So it's a beautiful stone. Okay, then the other message that I have is the other night before last, I was just flicking through YouTube, and I happened to just come on this guy's short video that he had created. And in it, he was talking, about this spiritual war that we are in. And one of the last things that he said before he signed off that message was, he says, "Don't be afraid of the dark. Let them," meaning the dark, "be afraid of the light." And I just resonated with that. So I'm sharing that with you. The guy's channel is called Frank Files, Files, in case you wanted to go check him out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take myself off so that you can concentrate on your cards. I'm going to do your cards a little bit differently. But again, I plan to come back onto the screen towards the end to give you your last main themes, right? The last main themes, so that you can carry that away with you for either homework, or you can use that for affirmations, or it could also be that those cards also reaffirm what we've already talked about in the reading. So let's get started with that. Okay, so I'm starting with, we'll make sure I can see these. Very good. Starting with Oracle cards. Oh, Turtle Spirit, isn't that beautiful? Abundance, yes, we love abundance. And our Archangel, very good. Lovely. Awesome. Okay, this is looking really good. Let's look and see how many. So here's a major arcana. This one's a major arcana. Do we have any other major arcana? No. Okay, so as always, your major arcana are the energies that you're going to be working through for a while. And as this is your final card, and this sums up your reading, this is a beautiful card. So I'll get to that in just a second. And then I'm going to explain to you each of the rows. So the first row, this row here, this is about your general energies for the week of September 24 through the 30th. This is the unexpected that's coming at you. These are critical things you need to know. And then this is all the good stuff, which it looks really good. So I'm glad all those cards are in that row. Okay, so we start off with, I breathe calmly and easily. I am safe in this moment. That one is kind of self-explanatory. And then we start off your reading with the Five of Pentacles. And if you look at the card, these people, this guy right here has got a bell. I just realized this, that he has a bell. So more than likely he feels shunned, because this guy represents leprosy, right? So back in the day, they would put the bell on you so that people could hear that you were coming down the street, so they could get out of the way and get away from you, which is really sad. I don't know why this just came to me after all these years of doing these readings, that I just realized that the guy was wearing a bell. And as you can see, he's got one shoe on and one shoe off. So these people are feeling left out in the cold. So the energy could be that you're feeling left out in the cold, that you're left out of conversations. The pentacles have to do with physical security. So it could be happening even in your home, that you're feeling left out on something. But the other thing that I want to state is that this is a card where if you're feeling those feelings, or you're in a position where you are trying to figure out what to do, because first of all, we've got the 5 here, and 5s are all about change, right? So changes have to do with either a change in direction, a change in thought, a change in circumstances, a change in monetary issues. It could also be that maybe you've been living on the street, right? And you have felt these feelings of, you know, people scorning you because you have been in a position where you've had to live on the street. And this is telling you that your financial circumstances are changing. And the best course of action is to not call attention to whatever your weaknesses are. Just come across as being very capable, very knowing, very, tap into the things that are your strengths, is what this card is saying. Because then you represent this Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is a self-made person. This person is a natural healer. Oh, look at, there's this little bunny here. I just noticed this bunny. I have to look up to see what that bunny means, but I would think that this means abundance and fertility. And anyway, as this is again a pentacle, right? So this is a person that has created their wealth, has a beautiful home, knows how to tap into all of those energies, is a self-made person. And while she is female, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be gender specific. It's just the energies that the card represents for you. And in this situation, it looks as though your circumstances are going to change, because you are going to become this queen, right? You're going to tap into this queen energy, and your whole life is going to change around for that. However, we have the Hangman here, and the Hangman said, yes, those things are coming, but there's going to be a slight delay. So what that tells me is you may be working on these things, but it's not going to be resolved in the week of the 24th through the 30th. That means you're going to be working through these energies for a while. The thing that I like about the Hangman is that the Hangman is in this position because this is supposed to represent the tree of life. And he is in this position because there are things that he needs to know before moving forward, so that he can get enlightened, right? So he can look at things with a totally different perspective. So the Hangman is about a distraction, a possible distraction of some kind, but it's also representative of creative thinking, thinking outside of the box. This is a delay that is out of your control because it's a major arcana. So that means don't fight it. Just work with it. Be aware that that energy is there, and you will definitely move forward. But it's on God's timing. I just heard that. Okay, our next, this is all about the unexpected things you're not seeing coming in, okay? So this is the turtle spirit, which I love turtles. I don't know about you, but I love them. Slow and steady wins the race. And you know, I'm a Taurus, and that's kind of the way the bulls work. We will just go and go and go and go and go and go and go. But we go at our own pace. And I feel like that's kind of what this energy is talking about. But the other thing that I love about the fact that you got this turtle spirit is, as you can see, this turtle spirit is a water spirit, which is what you are, right? You're water. So that's a beautiful card for you there, Cancer. All right, wait, I'm gonna make room here. Move over. Okay, so then we have The Seven of Pentacles, again, this is about prosperity. This guy has planted, and now he's in a position where he has to wait until everything comes to fruition so that he can harvest, right? So sevens have to do with gaining experience or utilizing your existing experience. But the other thing that this card represents is building confidence, right? Confident that you can actually do things that are outside of your normal realm of doing things. So planting a garden, right? Planting a garden of money, planting a garden of wealth, planting a garden of health. So this is about physical security. What else do we need to know about the seven? And as this is unexpected, what does this tie into, Spirit? This also ties into a little bit of this delay, because this guy's having to wait until these are ready to be picked. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm picking up here. But then you have the Four of Wands. I love this card. This card is a card of celebrations. A lot of times it's a card of weddings or marriage, or that commitment, right? The commitment that is at a deeper level. Wands have to do with our inspiration. It has to do with our creativity, our passions, our motivations. And it's like, it's just inviting you to go right through those, you know, this beautiful, it just seems very inviting. And there's people over here, like you can see people over here, they're, you know, having a really nice time. So what is unexpected is something's coming in for you to celebrate. Maybe you already know about it, but it's going to be bigger than you realize. I feel like as this is in the unexpected row, that this may be something that you might be invited to at the last minute, and you're going to have a really great time. Then we have the Four of Cups. Now, if you look at this guy, if you look at his body language, he's got his legs crossed. He's got his arms crossed. This guy's kind of sulking, right? This is sulking energy. He's looking at these cups because these cups are now empty. So basically what's happening here is he's looking for emotional stability is really what he wants. Fours are about stability. And this card is saying, oh, you've got tons of stability. You've got stability in your home life. You've got stability in your career, stability in your wealth, those types of things. And this guy is, this card reminds me to always be grateful for the things that you have, because the universe is now offering him this new cup. But because he's, you know, over here, sulking because these cups are empty, he's not seeing the opportunity coming. So this is a card about an opportunity that's going to be offered to you that is going to really tap into your feeling, into your heart, okay? So something's coming in. This column, this is critical that you need to know. Abundance is a state of mind. So now that you've got all these abundance, you've got all these cards about abundance, you know, these pentacles are about abundance and the making money. This right here is an absolute truth, because abundance doesn't just talk about money. Abundance is, you might have abundance of friendship, deep loving friendships, or abundance of things that just really make you happy on the inside, right? So that's kind of what that card is all representing. This is critical need to know. So it looks like you're going to be faced with choices of some kind this week. And it could be a difficult choice because it has to do with thought, something that's going to come in that's going to kind of tease your mind a little bit. And if you look at her, she's got her arms crossed and she's got blindfold on. And the thing is she could easily get herself out of this situation because she could just put down those swords, take off her blindfold, and she will be perfectly fine. The goal for this woman is to actually get over here to this little island over here that's behind her. But she's probably deciding, well, how am I going to get over there? What am I going to do to get over there? So there's two choices that have to be made. You're going to be faced with two choices. Now, the thing is that because she's crossing her arms, she's looking at all of this mentally. What should I mentally do? And really, the guidance would be, not only do you need to look at it mentally, you also need to look at it through your heart space. What is going to make you feel the best? Because really, you want that so that you get to this place right here. So whatever decision you're going to make, go with your heart, because then you get these beautiful, abundant, cups right here, which is happy family, happy life. Now, the thing I want to stress here is that even though this card is here and saying that this is an opportunity for you to tap into and recognize this beautiful family here, this is a choice. Again, it's a choice. It's a state of mind, right? So if you want to experience this, you have to open your heart to that. You have to make a commitment that you're going to work towards inviting that energy into your life. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands, to me, if you look, he's got two different shoes on. I just realized he has two different boots on. So seventh, again, is trying to gain experience of some kind. This seven right here is a card of, so sevens have to do with experience, gaining experience and confidence. And this is tapping into inspiration, creativity, and passion, right? So something's going to come in that is going to, you're going to have to tap into those areas of your capabilities, right? The inspiration, the creativity, your passion, your motivation, in order for you to move forward. Because this also is talking about building your confidence in those areas. And then your last column has to do with the good stuff. Now, the beautiful thing is you have got Archangel Raphael, who is the healing angel. So this angel is, the healing angel is with you and supporting your healing work. So anything that you've been working on within yourself, let's say you've been doing some dark night of the soul or shadow work, or anything that you're looking at within you that you're trying to heal and to, recognize and make changes for. That's what this is about. So the beautiful thing is you can tap into this angel at any time. Doesn't matter when, because the angels are here to support us. And Archangel Raphael is known as the healing angel. Okay, so that's who you would call on. And then we have the Six of Cups. So again, this all taps into your emotions and how you feel about things. And sixes have to do with overcoming obstacles. And it also has to do with persevering. So it's telling you to keep going, keep moving. You're on the right path. This right here, as you can see, there's a level of generosity here because this person is giving this person, this beautiful cup that has these beautiful flowers inside there, right? So that's lovely. And then we have the Three of Cups again. It's funny, I got this card today. So the Three of Cups has to do with creativity, and it has to do with thinking outside the box. This is also a celebratory kind of an energy. And if you look across here, look at this. So you've got, this is a celebratory, this is an acknowledgement of that celebratory, and this right here, these are all about soul connections, this card. So this is either a card that is going to bring you closer to your siblings. I always look at this card as well as my tribe card, meaning that you know, you have friends that you may feel closer to than sometimes your own family members, because there's just this connection with them. But whatever it is, it looks like there's going to be some type of a celebration for you to enjoy. I mean, look at all this abundance. You got this pumpkin here, and we're moving into, you know, pumpkin time, right? Next month. So that's what this card is about. And then your final card, your beautiful final card, has to do with the Magician. And the Magician is a card that talks about mastery. It talks about expertise, and it talks about training. So this Magician has all the tools he needs to create the abundant life that he wants. He's got his cups, he's got his pentacles, he's got the sword, and he's got the wand right there. And he's not only grounded onto the earth, but he's also bringing down energy from up high, so his higher self that he's bringing down, right, into and grounding it here on earth. So these are the exercises that we do as humans, all right, as spirit in human form, right? This is tapping into all of that energy. So this card can also represent you taking some kind of training or class that helps you really work on your spiritual self, really work on, you know, you could be taking a Reiki class, or you could be taking a tapping class, or you could be taking any type of a thing that helps improve and give you a bigger toolbox, right, to work with your spirituality. And then the other thing I wanted to bring to your attention was this golden energy. This golden energy is about is like sun energy, right? So it is energy about happiness and joy, and just expressions of feeling really good. So overall, this is an amazing reading. The only thing that I see kind of as a thing that is holding back is some of you are going through this feeling right here of being left out in the cold somehow. However, that you can change, because the whole point of this is to not draw attention to your flaws. Don't draw attention to your weaknesses, right? Just keep championing and, you know, using your mind, and tell yourself abundance is a state of mind. And I feel like you'll have a really great week for the 24th through the 30th. Okay, I'm gonna bring myself back on camera. Hi. Now I'm gonna pull your main themes, and we'll see what you get. Ooh. So your first card is the ear, and it states good news. Love it. We love good news. And then we have the tiger. Arr. And it says, do something risky. Take a chance. Now, the other thing about some of these wands energy is it's telling you to take a chance, right? Because that's what the wand energy represents, is taking a little bit of risk. And then your next card is the vase, which says you have a secret admirer. Ooh. Then we have the table, and that says hard work ahead. Yeah, I would say we all have a little bit of hard work ahead. And then your final card is the star, guaranteed success. Yay! All right, Cancer, that is your reading. It looks really good. I hope you have found this helpful. Again, please like and subscribe if you're new. All those clicks mean a lot to me as a content creator, and it's just such an easy thing to do. Okay, you take care of you, and until next time, I hope you have an amazing week and keep abundance as your state of mind. Cheers.